Right, hello and welcome back to the last train home. We'll be continuing on. Train is starting up and we'll be heading into Moscow. We've got a plentiful supply of most resources at the moment, and we will see what we can do when we get here then. Oh, we can speed time up a bit as well here. Question if I zoom in. This is what really impresses me. That it's like, oh, I'll zoom in, see what's happening in Moscow, and you just can. I mean, I doubt this is like a one-for-one recreation of actual World War I Moscow. Obviously, it's not going to be. You know, you might see a famous building possibly here or there. But... right. But just being able to see it all go past and just watch the train go by. There's no turning back. Plumes of smoke rise to meet storm clouds overhead. Moscow is on fire. Through the pouring rain you can hear gunfire. The Major moves from car to car, pulling senior officers aside for a briefing at the rear end of the train as it slows for the city station. Alright, the situation isn't good, there's fighting in the streets, it's nothing short of civil war. We have our orders, we must go meet with Captain Langer. So to locate the captain and depart Moscow together. This should be quick and easy, right? Let's assemble the squad and get into the city. Don't underestimate the danger. One stray bullet and we'll go in, and we'll be in the middle of a bloodbath. And for God's sake, don't shoot first. We don't want to make things any worse. Right. The Major grabs your arm as everyone's shuffling past. You'll be fine, Captain. Assign some soldiers for the mission. I trust your judgment. Have them locate Langer as quickly as possible. And keep your wits about you. I'm expecting trouble. So, this one... we're going to disband the squad. I'm going to edit this squad. Oh yeah, pick his role. And get everyone in. Right. All hands on duty, let's get going. So, you can probably guess how this meeting's going to go with the General... I keep forgetting his name. I keep wanting to say, like... because it sounds a bit like Moscow. You know, it's like Moslo or something, isn't it? But this general guy was taking a general disliking to us.
What the... Major, that train is heading right for ours at top speed!
Damn it, the Reds mean to ram us! Legionaries, brace yourselves! General Morozov. I had a feeling we'd meet again.
Morozov, that's
You are
it.
a liar and a coward. How so? Wreck a train of soldiers on their way home when there is no war between our nations? Allow me to remind you that I gave you an option, Major. Lay down your weapons and you may cross Siberia in peace. More than fair. And the offer still stands, minus the train. Now, order your unit to surrender. You know I will not do that. Loyal to the bitter end. I respect that. May God rest your soul, Brother Gazdik. Get Captain Langer. He must have a way to get us to Vladivostok.
They've murdered Major Gazdik. We can't let this go unanswered.
Right.
I'm waiting.
And that's the beginning of this
Assuming position.
mission. So, as you can guess, this is not going to go particularly well. Right, and so much so that it's even telling us preemptively how to stop everyone from dying if they go into the down state. Woo. Nice to see the game has full confidence in my abilities. Right.
Orders. I'm ready. Changing location.
Okay, we'll set up here. Right.
I think that was the last. Finding cover.
Ready, sir? Take cover.
What have we got here then? Let's have a look. See. Let's have a
Enemy
look. See.
spotted. On the move!
Looks
Listening.
like we're clear.
What we also want to remember while we're going through is, and I'm probably going to quite be using this tactical view quite a lot here because it does mark them for us. But we've got some cloth over there, and there will be more goodies as we're going through here. And we want to grab everything because, well, guess what just went up in flames?
I'll keep my head down.
Orders.
All of our
I can do
stuff.
that.
So we no longer have any stuff whatsoever. And we will need to acquire new stuff. Right. Before we
I'm
run
here.
up here, let's see what we've got down this way.
I'm here. Yes, sir. I'll take a look. Finding cover.
What we need to remember as well
Orders,
is we've
sir.
got some scouts with binoculars.
Let's see what's there. Enemy spotted.
So there's a couple of guys down that way.
Ready? Most certainly.
Boom.
Ready. Finding cover.
I'm here.
Let's
Assuming
move these
position.
up
Your orders. Pull the
and toss a
pin.
grenade
Toss
into
the egg.
that group of enemies. Because we've manoeuvred them all, kind of by attacking them here, we've moved them all into
Safe
this
for now,
cover.
I
Which
guess.
makes sense, that is the best cover you could take from this position. But that's allowed us to flank with our other unit that they weren't aware of,
Awaiting order. Finding cover.
and pick them all off with that
Your
grenade.
orders,
So,
sir.
we'll be doing a bit more of this as we go.
I'm ready. Changing
Right.
location.
And we'll be trying to keep our scouts and medics at the back here. If I'm not mistaken, that, yeah, in case you're wondering
Assuming position.
why we wouldn't really want to put those on the front line, it's like, well, but they've all got guns, right?
Finders
Well,
keepers.
the snipers can hit them from the back anyway.
Moving.
And more importantly, the medics are armed with pistols.
Finding
Yeah.
cover.
They're not so much combat units. They are very
I'll
much
see to it.
support units.
Changing
And we
location.
want to keep that in mind as we
Ready,
use them.
sir.
This group is our fighting force.
Take cover.
That's so much so. Can I put all those in group?
I'm listening. Awaiting orders.
Yeah, can have a group 1 and then we could have a group...
Say the word.
Enemy spotted.
I'm all ears.
can have a group 2.
I'm
And we
waiting.
can have a group 3 of medics. Right.
I'm here.
So let's get our snipers at
cover.
the back here.
Orders.
And our medics
Taking
right
cover.
at the back.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Okay.
Taking cover. Yes.
Set a cover there.
Take cover.
So we'll move these forwards. We'll get their attention.
orders, sir.
What's the
Assuming position.
range of these rifles? Because they're not shooting from there. What about here?
Listening, sir. I'll see to it, sir.
Oh, they have to get a lot closer. Those,
Yes,
those
sir.
sniper rifles are not actually very long range, are they? Got them.
I don't see
Right.
any more of them. I'm listening. Finding
We'll
cover.
push up.
Enemy spotted. Righto.
Что это было?
Take cover.
Черт тебя побери!
We've been seen.
Yes, taking cover.
Not that it really
Area
matters.
clear.
Right.
Yes. Assuming
Medics can
position.
move up.
Yes.
While we're at it, since we're
Assuming position.
looking for resources as well, rather than just beeline to the objective,
Ready as I'll ever be.
let's
I'll see what's there.
give this a look. So there's some medical kits over there.
Let's see what's there. Enemy spotted.
And there is an enemy over there. It looks like that will cause an alert if we trip it. Right.
Yes. Moving. I'll see
We'll have
to
our
it.
medics grab this. But it doesn't look like there's much else over there. So we'll bring them
Taking
back.
cover.
We'll
Enemy.
use our main
Ready as
damage
I'll ever,
shields up
pointing
here.
cover.
Bring our scouts to
spotted.
support.
So what now? We just let that coward get away?
Major Gazdik would not want us to risk our lives just for the sake of revenge. We should look for Captain Langer, per our original orders. He's been stationed in Moscow for a while, and we must know some way for us to get out of here.
Right. And as you can probably guess, we will not be going headlong into the machine gun fire and armoured cars and literal like battalion of guys here or whatever. We're not going to be going into that. No.
I'm listening.
We will be going over this way to our stated objective over here to meet with Captain Langer.
Finding cover.
And our best bet
I'm all
is
ears.
probably
Finding cover.
head over this way.
Orders. Yes, sir.
I'm here.
Enemy.
Right, we've been spotted.
Sound the alarm.
I'll keep my head down.
Yes! Here will do.
We're going to put some focus fire down with the machine gun. Right.
Your order, as you wish. Assuming position.
And we might as well, hadn't we?
Yes, taking cover.
Stealth
He'll get
mode.
the point.
Go. Machine gun rounds. Handgun ammo. Explosive
Moving,
grenades.
understood.
Ooh. Right, let's use these
Your orders, sir.
recon
I'll
abilities
see what's
over
there.
here.
I'm all ears. Assuming position. I can do that. Taking position.
Right.
Yes.
It looks fairly safe.
Ready, sir?
Take cover. I'll see to it.
I'm listening, sir. Finding cover!
Say the word.
Right, we'll keep moving everyone else up. Get them all regrouped.
Ready. Understood.
Recon team. Seem to be alright for the most part. Right, let's get
Moving.
everyone
Orders, sir.
regrouped at Langer's.
On my way. Yes, sir.
Where is Major Gazdik?
He's gone. It was that bastard Morozov.
It has begun then. The Reds, spreading their one truth in the name of unity. There will be civil war.
Our train was destroyed. Most of our unit died in there.
We must depart as soon as possible. There is another train we can board. Here is a map of the city. If you can reach this train depot, we can secure another train. Be careful. The Reds probably know we're looking for a new train and will be guarding the depot fiercely. I will gather my unit discreetly and join you at the depot. Wait for us there.
Right, so
Finding cover.
this will be the end of the mission. But on the way,
Moving.
there's going to be the opportunity to get a lot
Finding
of
cover.
stuff as we go, and as we can see, so there's some more machine gun ammo
Yes,
here
sir.
already. But a lot of areas between us and there that's just
Righto.
full of resources. So we want
On
to
my
try and
way.
not just get there, but get there with as much stuff as we possibly can. Really fill our pockets here.
I'll take a look.
I mean, it's the least we can do after they
Yes.
blew up our original train,
Moving.
to just rob them and
Do I get
blind
to
as
keep
we
what I
take
find,
another
sir?
one.
Enemy spotted!
Taking cover.
Get him! Right, did that attract any attention?
Sir?
Let's
I'll
find
see
out.
what's there.
Let's see what's there. Enemy spotted.
And no resources. Okay. On over there. Fuel. That's the point. Did we see any? Let's go and check with the tactical cam. So yeah, it looks like right. There's some fuel there
Orders, sir. On my
that we
way.
may be interested in. And there's two guys guarding around here-ish.
Taking position.
We'll go in via this way, come around to the side, and shoot them from here.
Taking cover.
Right.
Yes?
Medics can stay
Enemy
at the
spotted.
back.
Take
Frontline
cover.
team to there. Snipers take this back row here.
We found it. Captain Langer was right. There is the train that will take us to Vladivostok. We should gather as much fuel as we can while we wait for the rest of the legionaries
Get
stationed in
these on the
Moscow.
front
Don't
line
think the
here.
Reds will be happy about us trying to commandeer their train. This time, they won't even bother asking us to surrender our weapons.
Snipers will take them. There we go. More legionaries coming in from Langer that we've got here. Right.
Your orders, sir. Take cover.
Let's take this rifleman. He's going to be our resource
I'll keep my head
gatherer
down.
over here.
Let's see what's there.
Oh, and it looks like there's some over here
Sir.
too. Lovely. And we've got a heavy machine gun over here.
Orders.
Right. Who we got?
I'll see to
You.
it.
Get on that.
Yes.
Enemy spotted.
Yes, finding cover.
I'm waiting.
Taking cover. Listening, sir.
Enemy spotted. I'm listening. Assuming position.
Okay, this is looking
Ready.
pretty good then. So we probably want to move these to a frontline position
I'm
and the
ready.
medics away from the front.
Changing
So
location.
we'll get those moved there, put these over there in their place.
Ready.
And excellent spot for a grenade.
Taking cover.
Please take cover. Rather than standing there, you moron.
Finding cover. Your orders?
Now, is he not getting in cover properly? Because he's just stood whereas all the others are, you know, crouched down with guns out and that. He's just standing there taking hits. Right, I'm going to move him to some different cover because I don't trust that for a second. Right, let's try.
I'll keep my head down. Enemy! I'm here.
My rifleman has done that. There's more coal about. So we've got some metal, some more fuel there. There's some ammo over here.
Yes? I'll see to it. Yes. I'm ready. I can do that.
Since they're not much use in a fight, we'll just get them grabbing resources.
I'm left. Be right there.
Rifleman will head over here.
I'm all ears.
Snipers, get
Wise
some
decision.
covering fire, please. Let's
Yes.
get this machine gunner
Finding
set up
cover.
over here.
Ready. Enemy spotted. Awaiting orders.
Enemy spotted.
I'll take a look.
Orders.
Right, bring these
Assuming position. Orders.
medics back to the centre here. We've got
Your
these
orders, sir.
three that probably want to be.
Assuming position.
We can get them into the capture area.
Enemy
The
spotted. Yes?
sniper should certainly be a bit
Assuming
further
position.
back, but
Ready, sir.
grenadier here. We'll move them to this bit in a second.
Yes.
He's gonna need to retreat back here. Get into
Finding
some heavy
cover.
cover. Right, let's get the. Where are they? Snipers.
Orders, sir. Something to hide behind.
I'm listening. Take cover.
Run.
Ready?
There we go.
Let's see
All
what's there.
sniped. Right, we've
I'm
got a bit
here.
more fuel.
Moving. I'll take a look.
What else have we got here?
I'm all ears.
I'll take a look.
Orders, sir. Yes. I'll take a look-see.
Yes. I'll take a look.
Enemy spotted.
More enemies down that way.
Yes. Finding cover. Yes.
Did we take someone off of this by accident? I think we did, right.
Listening, sir. No.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, there's someone on it. Okay, they're just not entered range yet.
I'm
How's we
listening.
doing over here? We're looking okay.
I'll keep my head down. Assuming position.
Right.
Yes, sir.
It's a good job he's got the quick feet skill.
Take cover.
Right.
Yes.
Ready, sir? I'll see to it.
Everyone out. Disembark.
Yes, sir.
Leave. And we can assign medals. So we probably want to give them to people who are, perfect example here, close to leveling up and just need that extra little bump to get them there. So he's an obvious choice. We've got another few down here. So these have been injured and we're going to need to heal them. So it's not just about preventing your units from dying in missions. You want to be very careful to not get them injured either. So as we can see, because they've lost some health here, so -1 health per hour, -10% movement speed, and 20% work efficiency. They cannot be deployed. Status is removed when their health is above 80%. If it drops below 25%, the status raises to gravely injured. So we have to be very careful about not just stopping them from dying, but stopping them from getting injured, preferably. Right. So, people are close. We've also got, let's see. They're there, and they're also pretty close. We could have also done with one for him, but we'll go with that. Get the medals. Objectives. All complete. Lovely. And overview. So, let's have a look at our loot. So, we used 45 machine gun rounds, 43 handgun rounds and 157 rifle rounds and 2 grenades, but we gained 4 grenades, 4 landmines, 4 smoke bombs, 2 medical kits, as well as a bunch of metal, cloth and various ammo and a bunch of fuel. Got plenty of stuff. Right, we'll leave on that. After the regrettable events in Moscow claimed the lives of the Major and many brave legionaries, Morozov's savage attack will not be forgiven. However, the arrival of Captain Langer and his unit has helped with morale. All is not lost. The journey continues. Upon learning of the Major's demise, the Czechoslovakian Provisional Government sent orders with our promotion from Captain to Major. This is not how you imagined to move up the ranks, but here you are. The responsibility of leading soldiers to Vladivostok suddenly rests heavily on your shoulders. The soldiers took the new leadership well, but Langer seemed taken back. Nevertheless, Major trusted Langer to serve as a valuable advisor, and so will you. Right. We'll get going with this then. We start the game proper. So that's essentially the end of the prologue there.
I first met our commanding officer in Moscow. It was on the eve of the revolution, and the city was awash with fears of civil war. The Reds issued an ultimatum that led to violence. We lost Major Gazdig and many good soldiers. The Czechoslovak Legion was seen as a threat because we were a professional army with no clear allegiance. They wanted us disarmed, detained, and if we resisted, dead. But we weren't interested in the bloody affairs of that foreign land. All we wanted was safe passage out of Russia, to our new republic, to our home. And indeed, those were our orders. Reach Vladivostok by train and board a ship for the journey home. To my surprise, I was not invited to lead this campaign, despite my experience in the field. Instead, I was merely an advisor and adjutant to our commander. It was an outrage. But at that time, I had no good reason to challenge our provisional government. We barely escaped Moscow with our lives, but managed to secure an armored train for our long and difficult journey.
Right. And to really put it into perspective for you, that's the tutorial. We went that far on the map. We have to go all the way over to there, Vladivostok. All the way in the east. We will have to go through all these stations. I think at these points here and here we will get a choice of which direction to go in. I'm sure it'll give us pluses and minuses as to each area on the journey. And we even get, you know, day 1 distance travelled. Right. We'll continue on.
Major, I've been informed of your promotion. I'm Captain Langer. You may read my service record later. I've been assigned to your unit to act as your adjutant, and, if I may be so bold, your advisor. Now, orders have arrived from the Provisional Government of the Czechoslovak Republic. They commend our heroic sacrifices on the Eastern Front, which helped secure the independence of our new republic. However, Russia is officially in a state of civil war, and our old wartime enemies have blockaded all direct routes westward. To go west, we must go east. On this armored train, from Moscow all the way across Siberia to Vladivostok, where we will complete our evacuation by sea. Furthermore, we've been instructed not to interfere in the conflict between the Reds and Whites. We are to remain neutral and let the Russian people sort out their own affairs. No mention on how we can stay neutral if we're actually attacked. I'm sure all this looked good on paper. Anyway, a long and arduous journey awaits us. We should leave immediately and stop at Penza for further orders.
Right. A hasty retreat from the city has left everyone shaken. However, as the new commanding officer, you don't have the luxury of being in shock. Langer was assigned as your advisor, knows this very well, and wastes no time in getting you up to speed. We need to travel to Penza for further orders. Getting there will be a problem in this wreck of a train. But first, Lieutenant Svoboda here will take care of the squad and logistics. Vlastibor Svoboda. My respects, Major, if I may be so bold. Now we need to focus on getting food and keeping soldiers' spirits up. After what happened, we are facing impossible odds. And with the storage car empty and without a hospital car, I am not sure if. Yes, it will be a challenge, but I believe our experienced new Major will manage with your help. The remaining concern is the Reds. They made it clear that they will shoot first and ask questions later. Right. So, hospital car has been destroyed. To treat our soldiers, you will have to rely on consumables and on doctors that may be willing to help for a fee at certain train stations. The artillery car has been destroyed. Doing artillery strikes will no longer be available. Resources are critically low. Fuel in particular. We'll have to gather or buy more. And well, it's one thing to go gathering a bit of lumber and some berries and a bit of game, but it's another to go, you know, swing a pickaxe in a coal mine. So less finding, more buying, most likely on that. Right, we obviously want to depart from Moscow, but we'll be dropping a save here. In fact, do I have to save and quit? Time since last save 3 minutes, so it is auto saving, it would seem. Right. But yes, we're going to be calling that there. Nice little stopping point at about 30 odd minutes in, so that's going to do it for this episode. We are now, I think, this stretch up until the next major station, and we'll be up to where we got to in the original demo of this. So we'll see if we can get there pretty quick. I'm probably not going to stop for too much. We're probably just going to speed through, get the train upgraded and that. try to speed run this a bit, so I'll probably have it on the high speed, just running through. And we will see if we can get through without getting blown to smithereens. Right. I'll see you next time then.